Hi everyone, I'm Miss Jocelyn D. Galigia and I welcome you to our Empowerment Technology subject. You are now watching lesson Multimedia and ICT as Platform for Change.
After going through this lesson, you are expected to Number 1. Explore the principles of interactivity and rich content in the context of Web 2.0 and the participation of the user in the online experience. Number 2. Share anecdote of how he or she has used ICTs to be part of social movement, change, or cause to illustrate aspects of digital citizenship. Number 3. Identify a local or regional to illustrate aspects for social change related to specific professional tracks that can be addressed or tackled using an ICT project for social change. In our previous lesson, we have discussed that the web portal is a website that contains information from different sources and places them in one location in a uniform way. There are plenty of online collaborative tools that an organization or a group can use to communicate through the use of the internet. Facebook, WordPress, Google Drive, Microsoft Office, Yammer, and Trello are some examples that can be used as a tool for online collaboration. These online collaborative tools can be used as a centralized hub for files, announcements, and calendars, file sharing, host online meetings, and live chat. Before we start with the lesson, let us have first a picture formula game, which I think you are familiar with, especially when you're watching Showtime. This game is entitled Name It to Win It. In this game, you will guess the word based from the given clue. You will be given only 5 seconds to guess the hidden word. Let us have first an example. Are you ready?
Yes!
We have Intel minus L plus R plus net is equal to. Can you guess the word? Very good. It's internet. I think you are now ready. Am I right? Please click Heart React if you are now ready to start the game. Okay, I see a lot of heart reacts. Let's begin. For the first word, we have walis minus ALIS plus EP is equal to. Your 5-second time starts now. Time is up. The answer is web. You got it right. For the second word, we have ink minus K plus helicopter minus HELICOP plus face mask minus MASK is equal to. Your time starts now. Time is up. The answer is very good. It's interface. For the third word, we have multo minus TO plus tire minus RE plus sounds like medyas minus S. Your timer starts now. The correct answer is multimedia. Good job! For the fourth word, we have social plus Jackie Chan minus Jackie plus GE is equal to, your timer starts now. Time is up. The answer is right, social change.
Amazing!
Good job, class! Those are only some of the words that you will encounter in watching this video. The World Wide Web, commonly referred to as WWW, or simply the web, is an interconnected system of public web pages accessible through the internet. It was invented by Sir Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. Web pages are what make up the World Wide Web, and it can either be static or dynamic. It is an information system on the internet which allows documents to be connected to other documents by hypertext links, enabling the user to search for information by moving from one document to another. Just like what you have learned from your science subject about the evolution of man, the process by which human beings develop on Earth from now extinct primates, the web technology and the way it is used has also certainly evolved over the last few years. And each evolution has brought about new tools and techniques relevant to recruiters. This evolution have popularly been called Web 1.0, the readable praise, Web 2.0, writable, and Web 3.0, executable. Web 1.0 is a World Wide Web with only limited interaction between sites and web users. It is simply an information portal where users passively receive information without being given the opportunity to post reviews, comments, and give feedback.
What?
Web 2.0 is a World Wide Web with interactive data. It facilitates interaction between web users and the sites. So it allows users to interact more freely with each other. It encourages participation, collaboration, and information sharing. Examples of Web 2.0 applications are YouTube, Wiki, Flickr, Facebook, and so on. Web 3.0 is a World Wide Web with dynamic applications, interactive services, and machine-to-machine interaction. It is called a semantic web, which refers to the future. The computers can interpret information like humans and intelligently generate and distribute useful content tailored to the needs of users. One example of Web 3.0 is TiVo, a digital video recorder. Its recording program can search the web and read what it finds to you based on your preferences. Rich content in the online environment and the user experience is the ability of the web to deliver full-scale, graphical user interface style applications to the client, making it easier to interact, share, and access web content. Although rich user experience is based on rich contents, it focuses on the rich user interface to enhance how the data is presented and manipulated by the users. GUI, or Graphical User Interface, is a program that allows a person to work easily with computer by using a mouse to point the small pictures and other elements on the screen. For your activity, you will identify some examples of graphical user interface shown on the screen. Are you ready?
Yes!
Let's begin. Here is number 1. Type in your answer on a comment box. Very good. It is the graphical user interface of Microsoft Windows. How about this one? Alright, it's Mac OS by Apple. How about the third one? It seems you are all familiar with this graphical user interface. It's TikTok. Very good. What about this one? Very good. It's Facebook. And for the last one, this is a graphical user interface of, you got it right, it's Android. Good job, class! The best interface designs are simple. Simple designs are easy to learn and to use and give interface a consistent look. A good design requires a good balance between maximizing functionality and maintaining simplicity through progressive disclosure of information. Multimedia is the integration of text, sound, graphics, animation, and video into a single unit. It is what appeals to users for entertainment, learning, and research. While interactive multimedia means that the user or audience has control over the program or presentation. A rich media content might include the following multimedia and interactive multimedia features that can be embedded in a web page. These are videos, sound, music, or audio, GIFs or graphics interchange format, podcast,
Do you ever dream about what you want to do when you grow up? Maybe you want to be a doctor, a scientist, or maybe an astronaut or an artist.
infographics, online games,
Get down, sniper!
online test, courseware, and
Guys,
podcast.
before we go any further in today's video, I have gotten half of my new audio setup, which means my audio might be a little bit weird.
Information Communication Technology or ICT is a tool, medium, and force in bringing about action and mobilize change in population, society, or culture. It is the fastest way to spread, share, and access information anywhere in the world. It helps in the spread of awareness of important issues that surround our environment, country, and people. ICT can be a medium for advocacy and developmental communication in many ways by creating blogs that relates to any issues in our country and any platforms to let other people know of the real possibility that might happen in our society. Social change is a transformation of cultures, institutions, and functions. The Philippines has been one of the few nations that demonstrates unity for a call to action or social change. These campaigns for social change would have not been successful if it were not for ICT. Here are some of the important events that were made possible by ICTs. EDSA People Power Revolution. During a radio broadcast of Radio Veritas, Cardinal Sin encouraged the Filipinos to help end the regime of President Ferdinand Marcos. EDSA DOS, known as 2001 EDSA Revolution, happened during January 17 to January 21, 2001. It was fueled after prosecutors of then-President Joseph Estrada walked out of the impeachment trial. As a result, the crowd in EDSA grew over the course of a few days through Text Brigade. Million people march. Protest in Luneta Park from August 22 to August 26, 2013. There were several demos that happened around key cities in the Philippines and some locations overseas. It was to condemn the misuse of the Priority Development Assistance Fund or PDAF. Oh no! The organizers used Facebook and Change.org as their mediums. Yolanda People Finder. Storms in the Philippine history gave birth to the People Finder database powered by Google. During Typhoon Yolanda, People Finder was a vital tool for people across the globe to track the situation for their relatives. ICT employment. Right now, it is easier to get a job these days due to the internet. People can apply for jobs through websites. Using electronic job marketplaces, employers and employees can match labor skills and availability to satisfy their demands. Digital citizenship refers to the responsible use of technology by anyone who uses computer, the internet, and digital devices to engage with society on any level. A person who has the knowledge and skill to effectively use digital technologies to communicate with others, participate in society, and create and consume digital content. Digital citizenship is a continuously developing norms of appropriate, responsible, and empowered technology use. Congratulations, class! We're almost done. Now, it's time to assess your learning for today's lesson. Direction: read the questions carefully. Write true if the statement is correct, and false if it is incorrect. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1. True or false? Advocacy is a process of supporting and enabling people to express, defend, and promote their rights, concerns, and views. The correct answer is true. Very good. Number 2. True or false? Digital citizenship is not continuously developing norms of appropriate, responsible, and empowered technology use. The answer is false. Good job. Number 3. True or false? A good graphical user interface provides a user-friendly experience, allowing the user to interact with the software in an intuitive way. The correct answer is, you're right, it's true. Number 4. True or false? Web 3.0 is a writable phrase of the World Wide Web with interactive data. The answer is good job. The statement is false. Number 5. True or false? Social change is a transformation of cultures, institutions, and functions. What is your answer? Correct. It's true.
Were you able to answer all the questions, class?
Yes!
Wow! You did a great job today. I hope you'll be more excited to answer the activities in your module. That's all for today, class. Let us learn more about empowerment technologies in our next video lesson. Once again, this is Miss Jocelyn Liga saying thank you